left, little to the left. And then you know what I'm going to ask you to do?
What?
Perfect. Share on Facebook?
Yeah, sure.
Share on the Facebook page?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Ow,
Yes.
I can't do it.
You can. You've done it before. You can.
Is it still using Google Safari to do this shit?
Probably.
Guinea pig.
Oh, there's some cute moths. Catch them, Cal. Catch the moths.
Oh, my cat!
Oh,
Now.
Hey, Adam. Hey, Reese.
At the minute, I'm not sure I need to upload it. We've already got.
Love dub.
Welcome to the election night special.
I know. We're as depressed as you are.
Oh, I'm not depressed. I love elections.
I mean, I'm excited. No, okay, no, I'm not excited because I am almost convinced that Trump is going to win.
I was about to ask you, who do you think's going to win?
I really think he is. Unfortunately, I think
The
we
poll.
should not underestimate.
No, I think he is.
Yeah.
But the polls say Biden's got this.
I fucking hope Biden has it. I sincerely hope, against hope, that Biden gets the presidency. But I just think Trump will.
No, I'm with you. I'm noticing history repeating himself. A lot of people saying, "Oh, he can't win it again."
Yeah.
And all that. But yet, your apathy is what allows this shit.
I mean, luckily, it seems like a lot of people have voted already and have taken it very seriously.
Yeah.
This point, Darth Sidious would be a safer. Yeah.
I think we're at a point now. The question is, I actually saw a tweet earlier today which kind of proved my point. Someone I actually really quite like and genuinely respect. I wouldn't say their name on air because I don't.
Rennick Bromley.
No, but anyway, they said it's not a question of who's going to get get the most votes. That'll be Biden, but will be a legal challenge afterwards. And the thing is, we might not know tomorrow. We might not know tomorrow because the amount of mail-in ballots this time because of the COVID means it might take longer, and we might be in a massive legal dispute. So I don't think this is going to be all. It's not going to be like a usual election. This won't all be over tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would put my money on we're going to know this time next week. We will know for certain who the president is.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's just going to be a very messy process. Like you said, it wouldn't surprise me if there's a legal challenge. Yeah, we're good, Iona. We're just talking about how life is going to suck when Trump wins, unfortunately. Hey, a gun holster. I will strap that to my leg.
The thing that sucks really is not just really him. It's the guy who's just employed as his attorney general. I think his name's Bill Barr, and he worked the same job under George H.W. Bush.
Yeah.
The senior one.
Yeah, I've seen many memes coming from that. I've really enjoyed it.
But the thing is, the thing is though, he's really wants to exercise. John Oliver did a whole piece on him. He really likes this idea of removing the separation of power. The president basically turned the president into a king.
Wait, who likes this idea?
Trump's current attorney general. And he's been trying to get this experiment off the ground, but he's never had a president who... Oh shit, mate.
Wait, so he wants to reintroduce a dictatorship, effectively.
Kind of, not in those words, and it wouldn't exactly work.
Not in the words, but in the meaning. Yes.
Not entirely. Not entirely. He it's not exactly a dictatorship, but it's.
No, it's a blending of powers. I know what you.
Put it this way: it's the closest you can get to a dictatorship without being a dictatorship.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he's always been, whenever he has been in positions of power, he's always been with a president who don't put up with that shit and actually respects the rule of law.
Yeah.
Trump has proven in the last few years he doesn't respect the rule of law. He is undue process. So say what you like about Biden, and believe me, there's a lot to say about Biden. But I get a sense he will respect due process.
Yeah, I should imagine so.
In a way that Trump won't.
I'm listening to a podcast at the minute about Roman history, and so they had a really interesting thing whereby they would select dictators during very difficult times where where decisive action was needed. And that person would have absolute control and then would relinquish the control. But the reason that control was some people wouldn't relinquish control, as you saw with people like Caesar, Julius Caesar. Please, thank you. We'll know the results.
Good night, Eileen.
We'll know the results Probably not really tomorrow. It'll probably be a while actually.
I think we'll know by Friday.
Do you reckon?
I think Friday. The latest I'd say is next Tuesday. But they said it. But they have said.
Yeah, he just never relinquished control.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't ever going to. At this point, I'm not sure I've got anyone to fucking tag at this point.
Yeah,
it's obviously in Yan.
Amber.
Oh, yeah, all right, fine. You found a few people. Look, I was more saying that hyperbole rather than.
Oh, there's a quiet boy over here. Also Facebook page.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out how to do it. This is so much harder.
It's like 3 extra clicks using your thumb.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. Fuck you, Ah, you piece of shit. Fuck you, goddamn it. Where's my... I need my weapon. Ah. Oh, this guy looks totally more like Nosferatu. Oh, fuck. Nice. Fight. Fuck, where is it? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fail. Nope. Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Oh!
Oh,
I have to agree with Nate the Hay on this one. This is the best looking game of this generation.
Oh yeah. Ow, fuck you, I dodged. Fuck you.
Remember, these are the ones that are right tricky. You going for a med pack?
I've got.
I would heal now if I were you, mate.
I think I've killed everything.
You got the voice cue, so that would suggest.
At least there's a Ferris wheel.
But yeah, no, I think it's very dangerous. Obviously, blending the executive, the the House, and the judiciary. So like allowing the president to have more powers than he already has is very dangerous.
Have you seen that one that was going around this morning? It was like, if Joe Biden wins, insert your name here, will something.
Hey Tom.
Will something the something.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
I won't tell you my one because it's not go on camera, but it was something like you get something like if Biden wins, windmill cancer will sexualize the dogs or something like that.
Finally! I've been wanting that for so long. We just press restart on the world.
No, because that means
2020 has been a simulation.
The thing is, you have to learn from history. That's the point.
Yeah,
you have to take the good with the bad. I feel like there's a lot in the world right now where we want to kind of eliminate the bad and we want to eliminate. So to be honest, it's rather than we learn from the bad, so we don't repeat it.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that we should let bad things happen.
Okay.
No, far from it. But it's more we need we need to acknowledge it when it happens. More to the point.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of a sense of no, don't ignore. It's also that whole thing where you have
Oh, shit! Water zombie. That was cool. I was expected.
What a zombie.
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't seem to learn. We never seem to learn from the bad. That's why history repeats itself. That's the thing. Like I think with when it comes to people sharing power, when it comes to parties coming to power, and I'm referring specifically to the Tory party here, is we don't learn that that by voting these people in, they actually help the masses. No matter how much someone postures themselves as a leader of the people. Oh, hey, this is cool.
Come on. It's right over there.
They never are, especially with people like Boris Johnson. He's meant to look like a regular person, but he's incredibly dangerous until.
Well, he looks like a regular person. He looks like.
No, but he looks like a comedy character. He looks like a comedic sketch of what politicians should look like. It is real, and that's the persona he adopts. But people think, oh well, this is different. Maybe if I vote, but as long as it's the same people in power, you're never going to see. As long as it's the same people and the same kind of institutions and frameworks around these, you're never going to see real change.
Yeah. Here's a thing I'm looking into. I'm looking into potentially expanding our streaming capabilities in the future with us getting the Xbox Series X.
Oh, nice.
Because the previous Xbox had...
Do you want to do this one or should I?
1, 2, 3.
I know now. Okay.
I keep forgetting that you know.
Well, I'm going to crash. Despite the adrenaline of this whole shitstorm, this flu thing is kicking my ass. Please let me catch a few hours sleep so I can fight this thing. I cradled that little bee and put her to sleep. I think she's pretty shaken up by the violence of it all. She asked, Mommy, why did you and Daddy push all those people? I told her that it was the only way for us to get on board. She nodded, but I don't think she fully comprehends. Maybe I should have said something different. I don't know. Anyways, if she wakes up before me, read some of the books with her. That seems to calm her down. Hopefully you were able to get to the ration situation sorted out. I love you, Quinn.
Do you know what's amazing? It's like that scene in The Simpsons where they're in that spa and it's the music.
Mm-hmm.
There's like you start, and then it just kind of goes, turn tape over.
Yeah. So it looks like we're going to be able to use the bow and arrow again.
So
That's nice.
Sup, Elliot?
Hey, Elliot.
So with the Xbox coming, with the Xbox Series X, we're looking into potentially streaming from the Series X in the future. But one of the games I have in mind,
yes,
if we can get it working, is an old Xbox game that I bought, Simpsons Hit and Run.
Yes, I am so down to stream that. I love that game.
I think it is my favourite Simpsons game.
Mm.
Do you know what's amazing?
Better than the Simpsons game.
Oh yeah, no, I'll give you that one. I am so.
I haven't played the Simpsons game, so I don't know.
I liked the Simpsons game, but it's not the greatest thing in the world. It's basically... I think my favourite part of that was when they actually got to doing the video game parodies.
Oh, really?
So, like, there's a Grand Theft Auto parody called Grand Theft Scratchy.
Ah, I love that.
There's a Medal of Homer. It's a World War II game one. They did one about JRPGs, which was around Mr. Sparkle.
I love that.
No, Milhouse was Mr. Dirt.
Oh yes, I remember that. I didn't realise that was a take on JRPG.
Take on JRPG. Then they had what was the other one they did? They did Grand Theft Scratchy. Oh yeah, they did a Legend of Zelda one as well.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh yeah, no, it's one of the glitchiest games ever made.
So do we know if this does this have a zoom or anything? I'm guessing not.
It's not the Simpsons game that got Fox in court though. That was the Simpsons Road Rage.
Really? Oh, Taxi. Oh,
Crazy Taxi. Yes, Sega took him to court.
That's funny.
I will say I like the I like the crossbow more than I like the bow and arrow.
Yeah, that's fine. Nice. Crossbow arrows are sturdy and can be recovered more frequently.
Incidentally, I barely used arrow-based stuff. I didn't want to use weapons-based stuff. I basically tried to see, can I strangle them as easily as possible.
That's fine.
That's it. Thank you for your help and the affected passenger. We are lucky to have someone in your training and get aboard. I don't know what I'm doing now. Try to start that again. My crewmates are useless. I don't argue with the captain. I keep the weapons locked away. We can stay willfully ignorant and we can infect the passengers on board this ferry. The weapons of storage our combo is 197701. Woohoo!
Oh, is that you? Oh, you were doing Mario. I didn't even realise
crossbow
that.
in here. It doesn't say impressions on the tin.
So,
that sounds like an Indian Dracula.
197701.
It's not a me, Balvin!
197701.
Ori, make 'em stop. Incidentally, that's one of the games I really want to do on Series X, Ori and the World of Wisps.
197701. But yeah, no, I wouldn't mind seeing you play that.
That's on the Xbox Series X.
Ah, shit!
Guess he heard you.
Die, bitch!
Why didn't you just grab him?
I don't know.
Anyway, they showed they showed in the Xbox presentation that was basically their E3 show they didn't get to do. The Ori's going to run on the Series X at 120 frames per second.
Oh, nice.
But the thing about that is, that should have been on the pre-show. That shouldn't have been the main event.
How many can the eye process a second?
You can't really process it past 60 FPS. If those bad companies do that, you can't really process it.
What's the point?
I don't know, but it makes the game look better. But I have it on good authority. Your eyes can't process when you get past 60 FPS.
No.
So you actually... Oh, fuck. You're in trouble.
I'm sorry. But, shit.
One down.
Oh no, there's one behind me, totally behind me.
You have a better sense of depth than I do, as it turns out.
No, it was the sound. The sound gave it away.
Whoa!
Okay.
For once, you followed my strategy.
Yeah, I heard it coming behind me, and I was like, okay, no, this is too much.
I thought you were going to say, I heard you in my head saying use the shotgun. I wanted to shut you up before I had a chance. You had a chance to.
I haven't got many bullets with that left. Yeah. Okay.
But
that was very close.
Hence why I've got my Ori and Coup. The thing is, we're not going to do Blind Forest before we do it, if that's the case, because I can't go back. Do you know what? That's how good Will of the Wisps is. I can't go back to Blind Forest.
Really?
I like that game, I really do, but the combat in Will of the Wisps is so improved. Like, it's the one thing I wasn't that big a fan of in Will of the Wisps, in the Blind Forest.
The combat?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it improved it significantly. And the combat is not that great in Blind Forest, but you don't really notice it because it's serviceable and the environments and the exploration is so good. It's also the fact Moon Studios is an amazing studio. It's basically a group of people from all over the world with no home base communicating with one another.
Oh, wow.
Incidentally, I bought that game twice now. I bought it on the PC and I bought it on the Switch. I'm amazed they get it to run 60 FPS on the Switch.
West Virginia, something.
Mountain Mama.
Mountain what?
Mama, that's the next one.
Mountain Mama, take me home. I'm from Rome.
It's amazing. I know lyrics way better than you.
I just never heard. I've asked people what those lyrics were, and no one's told me them before for some reason. What? Through the window? Through the window, through the wall.
There's less segments like this in there on Ellie's section, but there is still a bunch of, oh shit, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, it's that way. It's that way.
This way.
Yeah, it's that way. It's out there, went off the front.
Oh.
I'm fairly convinced of something like that. Yeah, because you didn't come from this way.
I did not. That's so true. Back in? Surely not.
No, it's not.
On top of the boat?
Everybody, look at me! I'm on a boat.
Is this whole damn boat infested?
Obviously.
This whole fucking country is infested. Why are you surprised they're on a boat? I think one of them can. I think you're fine. I think. Oh, there's
What's
a
the
clicker.
distance like on these things?
Not great. Marjorie, did you see something? No. Okay. Distracted it.
That's close. I don't know that one out. Let's throw this guy a little bit closer.
You won't be able to do that.
Hiya!
Oh, him. Yeah, you will be able to do that. Chances of this not going on.
What?
Slipped
Fucking... Are you joking? Oh, fuck you, dude. Oh, no, not well as fucking... No! No! Thank you, die. Fuck you. No! I'm out of the bail!
You can't bail.
Fuck. Jeez. Shit.
That works too.
Yes, it does.
You know that?
Ah, cunt! Fuck you, dude. I didn't... Ah, shit. Can I bail? No, I can't. Ah, no! Just leave me be! Go away! It died. Thank fuck. Christ,
How you gotta deal with
this
that?
is
The
on
bloater.
I don't know what difficulty I should imagine. Let's just try and flee from them and hopefully they won't be able to
They're
strike
too
me.
fast. No, you've gone too far.
No, I know, but I can hide from them. got to deal with.
I think one of us might do that.
Might do what?
Master Chief Collection before Infinite comes out. By the way, if we're going to talk news, Halo Infinite is in real trouble.
Is it?
Yeah, not this. There's been. I don't know what's going on with 343 Industries, but they are all over the place with who's on the project, who's not. We're just hearing story after story about.
That's the bloater.
Yeah, you can't stealth them.
I'm trying to move away from
But you can't stealth it. You might as well just go in all guns blazing.
No, because I can stealth the other two.
Shambler, that's it. Bloats is from fucking Left 4 Dead. What am I on about?
No, bloaters is from Last of Us Part 2.
Oh yeah, no,
Boomer, you're thinking.
that's...
And didn't Infinite lose another producer?
Yeah, it's also another producer, and they're bringing in people to do like story elements and shit like that. Like they specialise in like story and cinematics. And like, if this is just about getting a few bugs sorted, which is why I wasn't going to make the Series X launch, why do you need those guys?
I need to sneak. I'm going to try and sneak past this.
I don't think that's going to work, mate.
Possibly not. If that's the case, they'll try and shoot it to death. Oh, hang on, I've got an explosion thing.
Pipe bomb won't kill it, it'll do a great bit of damage.
Indeed.
Honestly, I don't see that game coming out in 2021. I think that's going to be a 2022 title. The fuck?! Yeah, I got it.
I suppose the other two didn't hear that. Oh, fuck.
Remember,
Go away, gas. Let me search the body.
can't do that.
You can when it dissipates. Goodbye.
There's the other one.
Goodbye. Okay, I think that's everything. Any items?
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
Crossbow bolt, thank you. Okay, back this way. Do I need to heal? No, I'm right for now. I don't have many bullets left generally.
Yeah, no, do you know what it is for me with a Halo? We're going to go on Elliot's point of that one. It does feel like 343 Industries, which is basically a studio that's put together by Microsoft to make Halo games.
Yeah.
They don't seem to have a direction for Halo. It's going up the stairs, mate.
I'm just checking if these guys have any items.
It doesn't feel like there's a real direction with Halo. Like we've seen this in 4 and 5. They don't. It just feels like this looks like Halo. It doesn't feel like it. Oh yeah, this is the one. What was it?
1977-01. Okay. You're saying?
It does feel like where's the direction going for Halo?
Yeah.
At this point, and I feel like Bungie knew the right time. Bungie's rather like Naughty Dog; they know when to walk away from the series. Like a lot of people said, "Oh, let's get we welcome a really long delay if you buy Bungie and hire them to do it." But I think if they bought Bungie, I think there's a very big if. Because I can imagine Bungie saying, "Yeah, we're not going to take your offer."
Yeah.
They'd say, "No, we don't want to work on Halo. We already did Halo. We finished Halo. We're done with it. We want to work more on Destiny."
That's a fucking good ability.
Oh yeah, I mean, you'd have me learn how to do a cross counter.
Seems so.
Anyway, so my thought is with Halo Infinite's really looking like it's in trouble. There's even talk they're going to release the multiplayer first and then the campaign later.
Bad decision.
Yeah, that's a bad decision on my part. I'd rather just wait longer and just get the whole fucking game. Like, I don't play much of Halo multiplayer. I'm one of those weird people who plays Halo for the campaign. I like playing multiplayer, but I prefer doing it with my mates in the room, like in LAN, like when we did that Halo 3 LAN party.
Yeah, no, I'm the same with you. I wouldn't play online. I would more play with my friends.
I'd love it if say it has crossplay with the PC.
Yeah.
I buy it for the PC, and then I'll buy a second one for my Xbox Series X. I'll give you the Series X, and I'll go on the PC, and then we'll get Adam, Yan, all that lot in, and then we'll just put voice chat.
Yeah, that sounds like.
And then we'll having that. And I'm saying if it has crossplay, I don't think it does.
Yeah.
But...
Oh, that's my person.
Yes.
Left San Diego, course set for Vancouver. Crowds trying. I'm going to. Crowds trying to get onto the boat while we loaded in Groove Island, but Enoch successful. 35 souls aboard. Captain A.J. Malador in command.
Yep.
2 passengers complained of seasickness. Set up a makeshift infirmary on the lowest deck for them to rest.
Your Majesty, that's not what we were setting up. That was a morgue.
Radio check-in with Vancouver Port. Good news so far. No signs of infection among their population. Passenger Barnes disappeared from the infirmary. Crew disperses to search for him. Passenger Barnes found. Discovered to not be seasick but infected.
No, you think?
Passenger Josephine Roberts intervened. Wrestled him/it overboard. Miss Roberts requests to have everyone re-examined by ship's medic denied. We don't know the operation rate scanners anywhere. Has also been requested to have the details were also denied. I'm not going to let paranoia lead to disaster. There are so many entries. Despite protests, additional passengers claiming of various ailments, headache, indigestion, dizziness, all temporarily quarantined into the infirmary below decks. Well, this may as well just have been a COVID thing. Visual landfall of Seattle. No answer. Everyone in the infirmary has been executed. Fuck. Okay. Those people were not infected. This is cold-blooded murder. No one is going to disembark until we find a responsible party.
What for the heads?
Roberts, we shot at each other. I can't imagine she'll survive. If I pull this thing out, I'll probably bleed out in minutes. Going to stay towards shore so everyone aboard can get to land.
Your Majesty, you're not qualified to pilot this ship.
Well, I'm going to do it anyway.
We've discussed this.
I'm going to do it anyway. Quiet, Jeeves.
Yes, Your Majesty. It's on the ladder over there.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, I don't know, but the thing is that Halo hasn't been on PC for ages. They've only just started bringing it to PC with the Master Chief Collection. So games like Halo Reach and... I mean, Halo 3 only came on PC this year.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the Master Chief Collection versions do have crossplay with the Xbox One. So that's going to be... I was more saying that... I don't say that's a certainty. It's more... If that happens, I'd love to do something like that. But other than that, I'm going to be playing the campaign.
Yeah.
Incidentally, do you guys reckon I should get it on Series X or the PC?
Probably Xbox. I would imagine it's being designed for that more specifically than the PC.
Yeah, but you get a better aiming with the PC as well, though, with the mouse and key.
I mean, unless you're going to be playing it to a high level where that matters, I would recommend the console.
Yeah, it's weird because it also does feel like Master Chief feels like that thing that should be on an Xbox.
Yeah, you know, it's the...
He's the Xbox, he's Microsoft's Mario.
Yeah.
Essentially. And there's been a few suggestions, actually, in regards to this, that the Bethesda acquisition is Microsoft saying... trying to slowly retire Master Chief and make one of their franchises their flagship thing. I mean, the problem with that theory is that, like, say you want to do that with, like, Elder Scrolls, for example, which... yeah, Skyrim sold way more than all the Halo games. You don't have a mascot, really, with Skyrim. Like, you look at Skyrim, you don't think...
You've got the Dragonborn.
I know, but he's not incredibly recognisable.
Really? Do you not think so? I would say that the Dragonborn is one of the most recognisable characters in gaming.
Yeah, but you're not gonna. There's not gonna be as many people that recognise him as, say, like Link or if you do, or even I didn't say even Doom Guy. I think Doom Guy.
No. You'd be wrong. But that's it. And I do hear what you're saying. I mean, like, yeah, like for example, Link, who's been around for 25 years.
35 next year.
35 years next year. Obviously not. But I would still say that the Skyrim, you know, the Dragonborn is a pretty recognisable mascot.
Yeah, but the Dragonborn also the Dragonborn's not going to be in the next.
No, he's not going to be in Smash.
Is in the not. I wasn't going to say Smash actually. I was going to say he's not going to be in the next game. He's not going to be in Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah.
So you're then trying to whereas Master Chief is going to be in the next couple of Halos. That being said, Halo Infinite apparently is
The issue is the Dragon Ball is also not the Dragon Ball at the same time due to making the main character. Yeah, you can't. I suppose you can't quite have a mascot for a game that's create your own character RPG.
And I think if you're going to do something like say Sony, like their franchises, like I don't think they ever seem to pick one, but the ones they do pick are very marketable. Kratos, for example, is a very marketable character.
Yeah.
And that's why God of War Ragnarok's going to sell buckets next year.
Oh, by the way, Assassin's Creed Valhalla comes out soon, isn't it?
November the 10th. It's the same day as the Xbox Series X launch. It's going to be the first game I'll own on the Series X. I'm not going to get the most out of it because, again, I don't have a 4K television.
Yeah.
Yeah, although I'm considering not plugging the Xbox into the TV to start and just having it on... You know that monitor I use for my PC? I've still got a HDMI slot.
Oh, yeah.
That monitor's 4K ready. So I might have the Xbox in my PC monitor for the time being until we want to start streaming, and then put it. I think at that point, when we're really proper streaming on the next gen, then I might say, and the lockdown measures are kind of lowered, so that I can start going around and window shop. Because at the minute, I was thinking maybe swapping for a 4K television with the new consoles coming out, but
I mean, if you think it's going to make personally, I think like this TV already looks incredible. I wouldn't bother spending it unless you really, really wanted to. But
can I just try something a second? I wanted to try this earlier today.
Oh,
just stop a second.
Okay.
I want to see what this looks like. Does that look better to you?
Go back to what it was.
Way better.
Is it? Try that. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Hang on.
It's okay. Oh, it does actually look better, to be fair.
Why have we not done this ages ago?
I don't know. I've not really explored the TV options. What it can do. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I was knowing the difference. This is definitely dynamic view. Definitely looks better.
Yeah. I mean, it probably won't make much of a difference because most of what we watch on this is anime anyway.
But I think
dynamic anime. Dynanime. Yeah, I bought a 4K TV and it's a big difference. Oh, it is a big difference.
No, it really is a big difference. I've seen a lot of comparisons from 1080p to 4K. So I think we will go 4K in a bit, but at the minute it's a more hassle than it's worth because the lockdown measures mean we can't window shop. It's quite difficult to say measure the length because this is drilled onto our wall.
Yeah.
So we've got to get it off there and then put another one on and measure the.
Ah. See.
Well, the thing is, I thought this TV was going to last us. Well, this TV's last us ages.
Yeah, I mean, we've had it a good couple of years. It is a very, I think it's a good TV still.
But at the same time, we are probably going to need to upgrade to 4K for the new consoles. Like, wow, we got a significant improvement there. Well, I don't know why we didn't do this dynamic view ages ago.
Oh, right.
No, I only just discovered it this morning. Yeah, it took me a bit... can I just say, it took me about 10 minutes to figure that out.
Oh, really?
So it's really annoying that you got it in that short space of time.
Do you know what it could be?
No, I feel...
Oh, fuck! No! I thought I had the thing! I spoke way too soon! I spoke far too soon!
That's karma, bitch.
Yeah, that's karma.
Yeah, we've had this since we moved in. So that was...
Can I see the rope?
2 years... That was 2 years ago, wasn't it?
What did I just... Oh, it came back on.
Yeah, because we moved in February 2018. So we're a little bit out of date, but not so much out of date that we really need a desperate upgrade. But
how do you know exactly where you need to? Oh, hang on. What am I meant to do with it from here, though? Because presumably if I just throw it. Hang on. Do I need to go outside of the building and then throw it?
No, you can't do that because it will just. There's only so far I can go.
Let's try it. No, actually, no.
Here's the thing. I at this point I just give up and look up online.
Is that what you did?
Yeah.
That's fine.
But most of the puzzles in this game I just gave up and looked online.
Really?
If I was like spending like, if I spend more than 10 minutes on a puzzle, I can't be asked.
That's fair.
At that point, because I'm like, I'm going to be doing this for like half an hour. I've got better things to do. I want to get back to the gameplay I'm enjoying. If it's a Professor Layton game, I never look him up.
Yeah, see, and I am noticing a trend with our Resident Evil playthroughs that it might just be that you're not very good at puzzles. Because you see, you do seem to dislike the puzzle gameplay in a lot of games.
No, I don't mind it in this one because I got most of them.
What am I to do with this?
I got most of them. I think I only used the look up the answer like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Over the entire game.
Maybe if I throw this over here, and then I can type.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, that's right.
Type something and then climb.
No need. You can just climb up now, and you're on the roof.
Oh, from the other side I can. Yeah, you're right. Hey, we got it.
What should I do for you?
Oh baby, we got it. Actually, ASD's game reviewer, everyone looks up shit on. To be fair, I've had to look up Bloodborne and Dark Souls walkthroughs. So I'm absolutely not against using walkthroughs.
No, you can't. I tried that.
I'm just sure you said it right.
No, I tried that as well. You're gonna have to chuck something.
Yeah.
Ah! Ow, my spleen!
Give a shit about this glass.
I don't think he's going to give a shit about the glass.
Incidentally, we're getting up to a point where we're gonna have to shut down the stream and start it back up again.
Oh, okay.
To avoid having tits on camera.
Lol.
Is that
We'll get to see the tits. You guys won't. I'm sorry. You can look up tits online at
www. Smackamatittyboosters.com.
Just give me items. There are so many. I could eat so many of these things. Let me have them.
Oh no, I watched Moriarty the Patriot. I'm never going to look at Grapefruit the same again.
No.
I already didn't like. I sent out a tweet actually.
Hey, Owen?
Before that, saying I'm glad my suspicion of Grapefruit has been confirmed.
I've got a big room of crabs here.
Isn't this your
And
religion
I'm
again?
gonna put them in my mouth. Oh yes. I'm gonna run around the town on a market
Owen.
day. Everyone will look at me and say I've got a room full of crabs.
Didn't you? That's our crab-based religion in the last Civ 6 game.
I think so.
Whose phone is ringing? Mine! Mine! Whose phone is
PS5 doesn't have an
ringing?
auto
Mine!
system.
Mine!
The PlayStation doesn't have an auto system.
Yeah, it doesn't have one, which is a shame. And again, I could have my whole channel taken down.
And there's definitely no usable items here.
No. No, you're just looking for that houseboat that Owen liked.
I know, but I want to explore the place. I feel like there should be some usable stuff.
No, this is more like a home base at the minute, I believe.
Yeah, but a home base should have useful items.
You know, like the theatre in
Yeah.
Ellie's part. This is your equivalent.
That makes sense.
Actually, when we get back on this thing, I'll talk about a countdown I saw the other day, which actually does relate to this game.
Of course.
Oh, there it
It's we'll get as far as we can go without having tits on screen.
is. Okay.
No, it's in the boat, man.
Oh. I mean, other than us. Come on, that was quite funny.
Shut up.
Wait, in the boat? I'm confused.
Yeah, no, you get in the boat.
How do I get on it?
You climb up, remember?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. And then you were like, no, you go on there.
That's what. There.
What? Yeah, but... Oh, right, okay.
Remember, you got off this thing earlier.
I forget these things.
Owen?
Titties. Owen, you're glowing.
With James Bowen.
Fucking cruel.
What?
I think he's drunk.
He didn't.
Oh no, right, yeah, that's right. He was just on his own, wasn't
Yeah, pass me the controller.
What is all this?
he? Is it now?
In a minute.
Gotta take her apart. I'm gonna fix her back up.
I see.
Want some?
Pass.
Suit yourself.
Danny's dead.
Shit.
Figured.
you get $10 off me? Owe me that.
We have no need for dollars here.
You want to tell me what happened?
We were cleaning out a small camp. It's just a couple scars, and I hit this one on the head hard. And he
As
goes
opposed
down,
to...
and his weapon's right there. And he doesn't go for it.
Where we're going, we don't
Need no dollars.
Instead, he turns to me. And he's old. And tired.
And I responded, okay,
It's just-
Gula.
Ready.
Oh.
Killed a lot of scars. And
Scars!
fucking guy. I couldn't do it. Of course, Danny gets in my fucking.
Gonna breast some streams. This is a family fucking friendly channel.
It doesn't have to be family friendly, but you're not allowed to go that far
Yeah,
on
it's for
YouTube.
Female nipples are bad, everyone. Remember that.
What about the guy?
I'm being sarcastic.
First, I didn't even know which one of us was shot.
You defended yourself.
Stop.
I can fix this. I'll talk to Isaac.
I am tired, Abby. I don't want to fight over land that I don't give a fuck about anymore.
Yes.
America in a nutshell.
I'm going to
Such is the way of the world.
Santa Barbara. What, California? You're in Washington right now. It's gonna take you hours.
The
Days at
Fireflies
that.
aren't regrouping. They're gone.
It's a lead.
Yeah, you think they would have made contact by now?
Yeah, see through.
Also, we know you're gonna die.
Yeah. I'm guessing they're gonna have sex and just really complicates the fact that he has a child or
A pregnant,
meant
a
to
pregnant,
have a child.
a pregnant girlfriend.
Yeah.
Should we
Yeah,
see-
discount Star-Lord. What about Mel?
Hmm.
Seriously, he's going to be played by Chris Pratt in the
Fucking
HBO drama.
Don't do what?
Treat me like I'm fucking insane.
You are
You
insane!
feel the same way.
He's the one living as a hermit.
If the Fireflies are in Santa Barbara, I go the opposite fucking direction.
Men can go to war at 18 and kill and die, but they can't have alcohol until they're 21 in the USA.
Yeah, it's a dumb...
Yes.
I've actually had friends that have gone on holiday
Sorry,
to
I
America
forgot.
who were like 18,
You
19,
should try it.
and they couldn't drink even though they can over here.
Oh yeah, how do I do that?
They can also fuck at 18, state depending.
Try to find the people that killed my family?
He doesn't have enough snails.
Cut into them?
Wait, what?
I could torture them until they're crying now.
I think this counts as foreplay, apparently.
Probably. Yep, there it is. He's grabbing his titty. Those Barra Owen titties.
And this,
Of course.
and this complicates things. Hang on.
You get so long to be. Okay, right, we'll see you guys in a